took a cataclysm to extinguish Cybertron's original Predacon inhabitants. You never stood a chance against me, Prime. In fact, the time has come for your extinction.
Permission to hasten our progress, Chief?
Granted.
This is no place for a one-handed Autobot.
I'll take one bum hand over one good eye any day.
Stand down, Predacon.
I am Predaking, and I will never bow to your kind.
Predaking, I have been informed that our objective is at risk. Secure it, now!
Commander, objective secured.
Now might be a fine time for surrender.
A logical assumption, were it not for...
Ratchet, we require immediate transport back to base.
Huh? Stewardess, there's a man on the wing of this plane.
Ratchet, do you read?
I see.
Bulkhead. Is everything all right? Where's Ratchet?
He's gone.
What do you want from me?
Your assistance, actually, to help complete a little science project.
I will never cooperate.
Shockwave does not require your cooperation to siphon your knowledge, Doctor.
peeled some paint off Laserbeak. But if I were a better shot, Ratchet would still be here.
Chin up, soldier. We've combed the entire floor. For the moment, that remains our only clue.
Nothing in the ground bridge log. If they bridged Ratchet out of here, they used theirs, not ours.
Why take Ratchet prisoner, but leave these two behind?
If Megatron intends to hold our medic hostage, I find it curious that he's made no demands.
It would stand to reason that Ratchet must possess something the Decepticons want.
Well, whatever the cons are after, Ratch won't give it up. Right?
Listen, I need 24/7 satellite monitoring. Eyes on the skies and ears to the ground.
Maybe Buckethead's after the techno babble.
The Synth-N formula?
Why would the cons need the artificial stuff if they already control most of this planet's energon reserves?
Greed. What else?
If Megatron is truly rebuilding the Omega Lock, as Ratchet surmised, synthetic energon might be a necessary component.
I hate to be the one to bring lightning to a thunderstorm, but there's one thing we're all ignoring. If the cons found Ratchet here, they know the location of this base.
Are you through poking around inside my head? You didn't find what you wanted, did you? Or else you wouldn't be here.
What I want apparently does not yet exist.
And that would be?
We would very much like for you to complete your work on the formula for synthetic energon.
Even if I were capable, do you think that I would hand you a limitless supply of fuel and ammunition just so you can turn around and use it against the Autobots?
Oh, you misunderstand, dearest Ratchet. I intend to use your formula for the purpose of creation, not destruction. We have fortuitously discovered that your Synth-N, when combined with cybernucleic acid, may in fact form the basis for an alternative cyber matter.
You are attempting to rebuild the Omega Lock.
We stand on the verge of a great moment in time, you and I. The restoration of our very home world.
Collaborate with the barbarian who essentially destroyed our planet in the first place. Who sadistically crushed Bumblebee's voice box while looking him in the eye. No, thank you.
Then I present you with a choice. Complete your research, or...
Humans, always the weak link.
Are these humans supposed to mean something to me?
If not, I am certain this will. As you must certainly be aware, we know the location of your current base. Accept my offer, and I will allow your fellow Autobots and human pets to remain unharmed. Think it over, good doctor.
All Ariel's search patterns are coming up empty.
No comlink chatter either.
And no ground activity. It's a little too quiet out there.
Since the Decepticons no longer seek Predacon bones or Earth technology, there is no activity to track.
So until Megatron makes a move, we're in a holding pattern.
Ratchet didn't think this new hand he built for me was good enough. But I'll tell you what truly isn't good enough. Giving up. We have no choice but to play this old school. Split into teams for maximum coverage.
We have incoming, a whole fleet's worth.
Concentrate your fire on Hangar E.
us wholly. For the moment.
Lord Megatron, I am pleased to report that the Autobot base has been reduced to ashes.
The mess hall sure is a mess.
We are fortunate that Decepticons can be fooled by a simple paint job.
I'm sure you would more fully appreciate a tour of our facilities if you were comfortable.
How do you know I won't use these to amputate?
And pass up a chance to see our molecular masking field?
Your cloaking device. Shielding is shielding. High-tech or low.
Perhaps you'll be more impressed by our Energon transfusion capacitor. It allows us to maximize our consumption 1,000-fold.
Decepticon engineering never fails to impress.
Doctor, we may be mortal enemies, but Autobots and Decepticons do share one common goal. You would like to see the ruins of our devastated homeworld restored to their former brilliance, as would I.
Megatron, you would just try to conquer Cybertron all over again, and enslave anyone who refuses to pledge allegiance to you.
Of course I would. And your comrades would attempt to stop me as ever. But at least we would once again possess a planet worth fighting over.
Perhaps, but you wouldn't stop there, would you? Earth would be next, if not first. What assurance do I have that you would leave humankind be, and that you wouldn't instantly terminate me once you get what you need?
None whatsoever. After all, we both know that as a Decepticon, any assurances I might offer would be worthless. But that does not change the fact that you may be Cybertron's only hope of ever seeing life again.
So the kid clipped the business end of Laserbeak's transponder.
You're not such a bad shot after all.
We thought you might be the best one to provide an analysis, in Ratchet's absence.
It's trying to communicate with the warship.
How do you know?
It's telling us.
Raph, that's Cybertronian code.
Wait, first Raph understands Bumblebee, now he reads Cybertronian? Are we sure he's not some kind of alien?
I've been learning for a while. In between stuff, when Ratchet had time to teach me.
Hey, Raph, we'll bring him back.
If it's the last thing we do.
If it's talking to its mama, can we triangulate the signal?
To a shielded warship.
If the transponder were still attached to Laserbeak, we could follow it.
Maybe we should give it wings.
We can use spare parts from the machine shop.
Then let's do it. For the dock.
The frequency modulator keeps shorting out.
Easy, champ. Let me try uncrossing some wires.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
Jackie wasn't always a loner, you know. Being a wrecker was all about the team.
Yip, bip, bip, bip. Nico, I needed that.
I was just trying to tighten up that thingamajig.
Please.
Agent Fowler, everything all right?
Just preoccupied, thinking about the close calls we humans have had with the cons lately. Smacked down by Soundwave, stuck in Knockout's trunk with your mom.
Moving on.
The uncomfortable reality is, the bots might not always be here. And even if they are, they can't be everywhere at once, as we've learned. This armor is the only thing that stood between Miko and that Predacon, the reason she came back without a scratch. Cyber tech like that could be just what we need to give our agents on the front lines a fighting chance. Agents like? Maybe you someday.
What?
You'll be of age soon. And you're prime material, son. Your mom thought you might be a good fit, seeing as you've been wishy-washy about future plans.
Wait, you've been talking to my mom about me?
Custer's Mustang!
Sorry, Agent Fowler.
I think I need to change my Star Spangled shorts.
I'm still fine-tuning Chip's remote.
Chip?
So we're gonna let this doohickey fly back to Con Central.
And lead us right to Ratchet.
Even if you manage to reconstruct the Omega Lock, it is a mystic force. I've come to my senses. The notion of scientifically replicating its capability is pure folly. Madness, even.
But how will we ever know for certain, Doctor? If we do not try. And how can we not try when the means finally lie within our reach?
You've actually done it!
Decepticon engineering. It will not take long for this Omega Lock's drives to be fully operational. All that is still needed to restore our home is the cyber matter to launch through it.
Which requires a stabilized formula for the production of synthetic energon.
I have every confidence in you, Doctor.
I'll do it. But then you already knew that, didn't you?
You sure we don't need to install a GPS on our scout here?
Too risky. Both sides are getting real good at rooting out that kind of trick.
Besides, we don't need a tracker.
We have Optimus.
But won't the cons see you coming, big guy?
Not until it's too late.
We'll be prepared for immediate mobilization upon your command, sir.
Good luck, Optimus.
Be safe.
Whatever the outcome, know that Ratchet would be most proud of your contribution.
Come on, kid. Let's light this thing.
Fetch me the quantum cyber measure.
Do I look like hired help to you, Autobot?
Knockout, attend to the needs of our esteemed guest.
As you command.
So we know this cyber matter to be produced by an atypical molecular displacement reaction.
Extensive empirical evidence indicates the fundamental instability within the Synthen formulation to be the cause.
Double-blind analysis?
Naturally. The results only confirmed my original hypothesis. Once the erroneous variable has been corrected for, the stabilized synthetic material will bind properly with cybernucleic acid.
And produce a stable form of cyber matter. Remarkable.
Yes. Quite an act of providence.
And to think that had we not let you destroy the beasts, none of this would be possible.
Let?
What I meant to say was, those specimens you requested earlier aren't going to prepare themselves, are they?
There is much to do in little time, Doctor. Shall we get back to work?
Certainly.
Prime, haven't heard from you in a while. Everything all right up there?
So far, Agent Fowler.
What happens when the Khan's ID laser beaks signal?
We're counting on Optimus making visual contact with the warship before its radar can detect ship.
The boss will be fine.
It's not Optimus I'm worried about.
Knockout. I require a fresh CNA sample.
Knockout, bring this. Knockout, get that. Apparently fetching is all I'm good for lately. It wasn't all that long ago I used to run this lab. Now I'm everyone's gopher. Yes?
The isoprobe. I don't see one.
What a surprise. Anything else?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The final piece of the puzzle. Thank you, Decepticon Engineering.
Shockwave! Assembly of the Omega Lock is entering the final stage. Your guidance is required.
Understood, my liege. Knockout. Supervise our guest in my absence.
Wow, thanks for the big vote of confidence.
I can't allow Megatron to possess the stabilized formula. Not now, or ever.
For the love of what is happening?
The formula's instability. It must have triggered a chain reaction.
Guards, help me extinguish this inferno before it scorches the project. And my finish.
Optimus Prime! How dare you continue to live? Blast that Autobot into oblivion! The frequency isn't emanating from Prime, and it's still on the move. Finish him! If I cannot find the source of the signal before it finds the warship, Megatron will have our heads!
Lord Megatron, there has been a situation, more like an accident, really.
Spit it out!
The prisoner has escaped!
Come out wherever you are.
Not bad for an old bot.
If you terminate me, you'll never get your hands on the formula. Oh, I wouldn't be so certain, Doctor. My experts are working diligently to disentangle your false trail as we speak.
There you are. And down you go.
No.
I need a ground bridge, now!
Nice try. I'll just put this back where it belongs.
Spectrum analysis confirms that the synthetic energon is stable. The formula is now complete.
And your timetable for production?
With the aid of hyper-acceleration technology, not long.
Oh, a pity you won't live long enough to witness the fruits of your labor. But as much as we appreciate your contributions, Doctor, I've made a promise to someone that I intend to keep.
Do you feel defenseless, Autobot? Good. Now you know what my fellow Predacons endured right before you massacred them!
Optimus to base. Come in. Commander, have you determined the warship's location?
No, Ultra Magnus.
The transponder has been destroyed. We are no closer to finding Ratchet than when we began.
Lord Megatron, synthesis of the cyber matter required to cyberform Earth has commenced.
Splendid, Shockwave. Move the Omega Lock into position. I want to be ready.
At last, good riddance to a wretched species.
Although I will say they manufacture some fine-looking automobiles.
Just get it over with. It's not like I could ever live with myself, knowing the role I played in humankind's extinction. But if you want to avenge your cohorts, don't stop with me. Keep avenging all the way to Megatron.
What? What do you mean?
Your high and mighty leader wanted your Predacons exterminated and simply allowed us to do his dirty work for him.
Nothing but a false claim to save your own spark.
You consider yourself an intelligent being, don't you? Then rise above your base instincts and analyze the situation. We followed the trail that day with the desperate hope that it would lead to an Energon mine. We had no idea we would find Shockwave's laboratory.
The coincidence barely seems plausible.
Because it wasn't a coincidence. Energon was clearly planted to lure us there by Megatron.
Why would my liege wish to destroy us?
Having just been on the receiving end of your might, one theory springs to mind. Megatron fears you. And any like you.
Lord Megatron, Predaking is on a rampage and moving rapidly toward the...
Autobot base, do you read? This is Ratchet. Can anyone hear me?
Loud and clear, old friend.
Yes! Ratchet!
Yes, all right. Listen to me. Megatron has managed to rebuild the Omega Lock on board his warship. I've deactivated the Decepticon shielding system. You should be able to get a fix on my coordinates. Optimus, you must hurry. Megatron is preparing to cyberform Earth as we speak.
Ratchet? Autobots, lock on to those coordinates and prepare to storm the warship.
You heard our leader. We're going in and we're going in heavy. Gear up.
They can't leave without saying goodbye.
No time for that, and no need. They'll be back.
Initiating ground bridge.
Members of Team Prime, Autobot and Human, it has been my honor to lead you. On this day, the fates of two worlds hang in the balance, and the battle to come may very well be our last. But for Earth, for Cybertron, for our comrade Ratchet, we must take the Decepticon warship.
Are you sure confronting the Beastbot directly is the best option, Lord Megatron?
We shall see how His Majesty fares against the most powerful weapon in our vault, the Dark Star Saber.
Megatron!
I'll just go fetch that little something we talked about.
Is it true that you ordered the annihilation of my army?
Indeed. And my only mistake was not seeing the extermination through.
I will tear you apart!
That's the spirit. But I was a champion of the pits of Kaon not only due to my savage might, but also my cunning. You should have heeded my advice and faced me as a beast.
Bravo, my liege. It isn't every day one witnesses the extinction of a species all over again.
One ultimate weapon coming right up. Where's tall, dark, and scaly?
Report.
Lord Megatron, the ship is under attack by the Autobots.
But the warship is cloaked. How is that possible?
The medic lives. Mobilize what remains of our forces. The Omega-Lock must be defended at all costs. If Optimus Prime wishes to wage a battle for the fate of both Earth and Cybertron, then I shall oblige him. This will be our last stand.
The Omega-Lock's control station is located on the lower deck.
Come on!
I am making my way there now.
Copy, Ratchet. We will rendezvous at the objective. RC, lead stealth team to secure the Omega-Lock. Ultra Magnus, you and the Wreckers storm the bridge. Prevent the Decepticons from targeting the device if stealth team is delayed.
Optimus, if we fail to secure the lock before it's ready to deploy, do we destroy it?
I do not intend to squander a second chance to restore Cybertron.
Wreckers?
B, smokescreen, with me. Smokescreen!
Without me.
That isn't the mission.
There's something I need to do.
Shut it down, Shockwave. I cannot allow you to harm Earth.
The planet will not be harmed, only its indigenous life forms.
Over my sparkless husk.
Ratchet, we're approaching your position.
What?
Scrap.
Attack!
I was hoping you'd still be here.
Secure the bridge!
Ultra Magnus to all units. We will be delayed. Soundwave pulled one of his relocation tricks.
Raph, can you get me onto the warship's bridge?
Sure, now that I have a fix on it. But you won't have a chance against Soundwave.
I will if I have backup.
Lord Megatron, the Omega Lock is fueled and ready.
Shockwave! Commence Omega Lock firing sequence.
Surprise!
Pick on someone your own size.
Raph, showtime!
Are you sure about this, Jack? Last time we crossed the streams...
Do it, Raph, now!
Enjoy the Shadow Zone, dude.
Come on, we need to figure out how to navigate this thing.
Shockwave, prepare to fire the... What?
Whoa! Whoa! Dude, where'd you learn to drive?
Special delivery. That way, right? Optimus, catch!
Smokescreen!
Optimus, you must use the saber to destroy the Omega Lock. It is the only way to save Earth.
The Star Saber! Prepare to join your scout in the All-Spark.
Megatron!
You took my voice. You will never rob anyone of anything ever again.
Lord Megatron! No! I will avenge you, Master!
Starscream, do not be a fool.
Curse you on your logic!
Bumblebee.
Your voice.
My voice? What are you... My voice? Ratchet, I have my pipes back.
Yes, we noticed.
The cyber matter.
It is the only possible explanation.
It would seem the old field medic made good after all. Optimus Prime to all units. Megatron is no more.
Yes!
Hooah!
Wreckers, a job well done securing the bridge.
It wasn't us, sir. The credit belongs to the humans.
Hoo-yeah!
The Omega Lock is under our control. I propose that we put it to good use.
Agreed, old friend. Ultra Magnus, set course for Cybertron.
Hey, Raph. You could tear yourself away from your laptop for 2 seconds. Bridge yourself up here so we can get to Cybertron already.
Wait, who's that?
B?
Optimus, I was never able to learn Shockwave's side of the cybermatter equation. This may be all we ever have, and Cybertron is a much larger planet than Earth.
Then we must launch the cybermatter at Cybertron's very core.
Into the heart of Primus himself?
Commander, we've arrived at the Well of Allsparks.
Such luster. What? I'm joining the winning team.
The Predacon. Though our home world is once again capable of supporting life, we have much rebuilding to do. Alas, we will miss our home away from home, and the family we've made here.
If cons are still out there, won't Earth be on their radar?
Raph, if you ever need me, need us for any reason, we're just a space bridge away.
Besides, we'll be in good hands with you, Jack, and Miko continuing to serve Unit E in a semi-official capacity.
Whoa, we are agents?
Consultants. Until you're of age.
I trust that Unit E doesn't have any rules forbidding the enlistment of rusty old Autobot consultants.
Ratchet? You of all...
Yep. I know where I am needed.
Raph.
I know, B. You don't need to say anything.
I never did.
Miko, I guess this is...
It's been quite a ride.
Keep in touch, Jack. Don't make me hunt you down.
Until we meet again, old friend.
For lovers who love one another. A is for ass, of which I like to eat. U is for you're the only one for me. G is for the only gamer I see. H is for happy, I always feel it. When you put it together, what do you get?